Ever wonder why every witness still swears on the Bible? Or why we call rights unalienable instead of useful perks? Turns out the playbook for modern law wasn't drafted in powdered wigs. It was smuggled out of the desert in scrolls older than England itself. Still with me? Good, because this gets fun. Picture Europe 1500 years ago. If a duke felt like it, he could throw you into a dungeon for sneezing too loud. So how do you tell his royal grumpiness that a peasant matters? Simple. You steal a line from Genesis. God created man in his own image. Boom. Suddenly, every stable boy carries the same cosmic VIP pass. Jefferson later nicknames, "All men are created equal." Without that verse, we're still arguing over whether serfs have souls. Jump to Runnymede, 1215. A bunch of ticked-off barons corner King John and hand him Magna Carta to sign. Article 39 shouts, "No free man shall be imprisoned except by lawful judgment of his peers." Sounds cutting edge, right? Flip back to Exodus 23, 2. Don't follow the crowd to do wrong. Same vibe. Justice is a two-way deal, even for the guy wearing the crown. That covenant language is now hiding in plain sight inside We the People. Walk into the Supreme Court and look up. There's Moses chilling with stone tablets. Why him and not some Babylonian stone cold enforcing eye for an eye? Because don't steal and don't lie flip private guilt into public law. Hammurabi just spells out fines. The 10 Commandments say, people first, stuff second. That's why perjury lands you in orange overalls and why we have bankruptcy court instead of debtor's dungeons. During the Constitutional Convention, delegates quoted Montesquieu plenty, but they quoted the Bible more. Madison waves Jeremiah around. The heart is deceitful above all things, to sell checks and balances. Translation: since humans are basically upgradable monkeys, let's make sure no one monkey gets the only banana. Separation of powers isn't French Enlightenment, it's a sin-proof deadbolt. But the founders were deists? Sure, some were. Didn't matter. When Blackstone, the guy whose law book sat on every American lawyer's desk, explains why murder is wrong, he pulls Genesis 9:6. Whoever sheds man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. The founders didn't have to be preachers, they just spoke the legal slang everyone knew, and that slang had Hebrew roots. Fast forward. Privacy fights, equality marches, AI anxiety. Same old questions wearing new clothes. Who counts as a person? Who's really in charge? The book that shaped habeas corpus is now cited in bioethics panels, arguing whether we should CRISPR the next Einstein or just stick to cats playing piano. The footnotes haven't aged a day. So next time you see equal justice under law carved in marble, remember it wasn't dreamed up in a classroom. It was pitched in a tent under a thunderstorm on Mount Sinai. The Bible didn't just influence our laws, it ghost wrote half the script. Curious which other everyday rights still smell like frankincense? Drop your wildest guess below, and if you're ready for the receipts, the links in the description have you covered. Let's keep digging, scrolls and all.